All right, Sagittarius, here we go. August 2024. I always smile right before I do your reading, and today I'm opening my day with the Sagittarius reading because around here, Sagittarius, the energy I pull in for this angle on the soulmate cycle is always something weird. I'm hoping for just a traditional reading today for you. I don't know. Give me the soulmate cycle universe from the angle of Sagittarius for August 2024. I'll tell you it's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. It's going to be, I'll tell you, it's a general and probably a pretty weird reading for Sagittarius that may or may not resonate with you. But if you're here for a reason. It could be future influence, and it could just be one thing I say. You know, I don't know. We'll see. This reading is timeless. I'm not a fucking time lord, so, you know, you're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. But you found it when you're supposed to find it. So whenever right now is, and you're watching it, even if it's a brand new video just put up and you're the first viewer, you found it when you're supposed to see it, right? If you weren't supposed to see it, you wouldn't be seeing it. Okay? That's it. And that applies if it pops up in your feed or anything like that. It applies to most anyone's videos, right? It really does. All right, let's go. Okay. All right, Sagittarius. Oh, here we go. Overall, first of all, we're going to do a pyramid. Top row is how they, or incoming energy, somebody feels about you, right? Middle is how they see you. Bottom of the pyramid is which way the wind is likely to blow. Potential final outcome, right? I'll clarify everything, throw some universe cards at the end. And actually, I'll clarify whatever needs clarifying. I think I'm going to need a few for you because I got an overall energy of the Two of Pentacles. And it's red with a Chariot. Fueled by a Chariot. This is major arcana. It represents this soulmate cycle. This is the overall energy. So the environmental energy around the whole reading is someone here. I think you may not know about this. I'm going to see what's under this just for fun. Yeah. Is this some kind of pentacle related thing? Or either that or it's you not paying attention. I think with the Eight of Pentacles here. I say that because I feel this energy as there's somebody's making a decision that affects your life behind the scenes. Okay? Somebody is doing that. And I think you're unaware of it. I think the decision gets made and it kind of creeps up on you. Okay? That's what I think. Yeah. Okay. All right. How do they feel? Emotions. Yeah, Page of Swords. It's a little... Okay. The center card, Six of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay. And what's red with the Page of Swords? The Nine of Cups. It's like an energy where somebody is... How do I phrase this? Somebody is doing so. It's almost like somebody is doing something in your name that they think you're going to like, that they think is going to be great. It makes them feel good. It's a very small thing. It's like a small gesture. These are red, center, left, right. Okay? I don't know. It's really weird. I said we're going to need to clarify this. Your readings are always strange, and this is very strange to get this set of energies in the emotions section. I get this one. I get the Nine of Cups. But yeah, I'm going to stand by what I said here. Okay, somebody's making some kind of decision or doing something behind the scenes that affects you directly without telling you. Okay, kind of a thing. This is a bit of a spy type energy, right? How do they see you? Let's go. We're going to need some clarifiers on this one. How do they see you? Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, like some kind of meal ticket. Somebody sees you as some kind of meal ticket. Or somebody thinks you're the bee's knees. I don't know how else to phrase it. Let's see what else. The Five of Cups. Yeah. I got this for another angle, another sign earlier. Not the same energy, but something very similar. And that somebody sees you as needing help. Somebody sees you as somebody who needs to be elevated. Somebody who feels down, who feels like this girl on this card, basically. Somebody sees you as somebody who suffered a loss. And maybe you did suffer a loss at some point. And you might be over that, okay, or past it. But somebody around you still sees you in this way. And I think they're projecting. It's the same energy I got for another sign. It's different context, but the same kind of thing. They're projecting onto you. So somebody's coming to be your hero. And I think they're a bit of a zero. Okay? I don't think it's necessary, or it's just small like this. Okay? I don't know. Let's see what the potential final outcome for you is. It's red with Six of Pentacles. You might hear from this person. I mean, you might. There's a lot going on behind the scenes here, though, I get. Somebody... Yeah, the sun. Yeah, you'll find out what this is soon enough. Sooner rather than later. Okay? It's one of the yes cards. So I said you might hear from this person. The universe basically saying, yep, it is communication. It is red with the Six of Pentacles. I think you'll find out soon enough what this is. It could be near future influence for you, but the energy, what they're doing is happening in the August energy. Okay? All right, well, let's clarify some things. Let's grab the light seer. And again, I randomly at the bottom, I have a King of Swords. I don't dare bring one of my offline decks online for you. Your energy, these readings for you are always kind of crazy. It's Steve's Love Tarot. I always end up with shit like this. But it's important that you know this, apparently. And I think it is. Again, I want to harp a lot in August, and I have been, on the how they see you position. Okay? Somebody sees you as this. All right? Sees you as needing a leg up. And again, I feel like this loss is something that you're further past than this energy thinks. Okay? Can I just put it that way? Take it how you want to take it. I'm not sure. Take it as it resonates, like the kids like to say. Let's see what this person's up to that you're going to find out about sooner rather than later. How about now? Why is the Six of Pentacles here? Tell me about it. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. Okay. Opening my day with a cup of coffee and a Sagittarius reading. I pull in the weirdest energy for this angle, for Sagittarius. I don't know what it is. It's not what most people get out there pulling readings for Sagittarius, but then I'm not most people anyway. But this is crazy. I never just get for you, oh, it's soulmate, they're turning around and coming back. I get some kind of bullshit. And that's kind of, sort of what this is. This isn't as bad as it usually is, or as deep as it usually is. Why is the Six of Pentacles here? Tell me about this Six of Pentacles. What's going on with this Six of Pentacles? Tell me about it. Yeah, it's crossed by the Two of Wands. If you look at the card, we'll just look at the imagery. This person's by themselves. She's holding on to her stick and making decisions for this stick. Okay, that's the way this energy flows. I know what the meaning of the card is. It's somebody setting intentions and getting, next step is the Three of Wands. I'm an energy reader. And this is just, cards are just mediums. This person seems pretty by themselves making decisions. All right? It's just the way it is. Okay. Without any consideration for what this stick wants. You're this stick in that analogy. All right? What's on top here? See? Look at that. Two of Pentacles. Why did I say that? Why did I say overall energy? Two of Pentacles with the Chariot. It's exactly what I said. That's the universe saying I'm 100% right. Steve, you're 100% right. The universe said, okay, cool, yeah. No consideration for that stick. Somebody here is making choices. Why, though? Why? Why is the Two of Pentacles here? And don't give me a Chariot again. The Tower. I still get this energy where somebody feels like they can win you over if they're your hero. Look, I'm just going to say it. That's the easiest way I can translate this energy. Somebody's got a misconception. We all know there's deception in the energy. If you read my write-up for the month of August, you know I talked about the Seven of Swords. You know I talked about some people seeing things wrong and backwards. And we've had, if you've been watching these readings, these zodiac fly-through I'm doing, we've had Two of Swords all over the place from people getting the signals crossed and all kinds of stuff. Somebody sees you inaccurately, or they're projecting their own sadness onto you. I get an energy here where somebody feels, it's their feelings, they feel like they want to be your hero. And it's adorable. This is, look, doesn't he look like a little hero? This little Page of Swords, right? It's adorable, isn't it? It's like cosplay or some kind of bullshit. At the end of the day here, somebody feels like they can win you over. If they're your hero, then you guys will be together, you'll be friends for life. I think this is love. I think this person, it might come across as business because we're getting some pentacles around here, right? And we even had that in the energy here with, where the hell is it? The Eight of Pentacles is somewhere in here. There's the Three of Swords there as well. That might be how it ends. But eight pentacles right there. So we have some pentacles here. Even if it plays out as a business thing, that person wants to get in your pants too. Okay? They're hoping that let me help you out of here, right? This reminds me of the energy of the ex trying to get back with somebody, and it's just an example. And in the middle of the night, they go over and flatten the tire of like the girl or something, so because they know that the girl will call them to come fix it the next day. It's like that kind of thing. It's not that devious, really. It's kind of adorable energy that somebody thinks they're going to be your hero, I guess. I mean, I don't know. Let's pull on this little guy over here, right? Let's grab this guy before his mom comes and picks him up. All right, what's going on with the Page of Swords? Tell me about it. It's adorable. Normally it's a disappointing energy. It is a little bit. I mean, it's just somebody thinks they want to be your hero, and because they see you as that for some reason, and they want to fix it. They think they got an offer you can't refuse, right? They see you as open to all offers, needing a leg up, needing something big, right? Needing a win. Okay, I don't feel you that way. If I'm wrong, fine. I don't feel that you're this. Not exactly. I think you might be past. Some of you are past that. You were that. I get that. We've all been there. But I feel like this person's got their signals crossed, and that's why it's giving me this adorable little cosplay kid here, right? What's going on with the Page of Swords? I said cosplay. I didn't say Cosby kid. I said cosplay. Let's get that right. All right, Page of Swords. Why is it here? All right, here we go. It's not Fat Albert on the card, you know. What's going on? All right, let's go. Yeah, the Ten of Wands. Well, look at the picture. I mean, it's probably. Oh, yeah, there it is. It's the devil. Yeah, there's somebody. I was just about to say that's really weird because that's going to be what's on top, because that was obviously the card when I flipped the deck. I was going to pull the next card, and it's the devil. Yeah, I was going to say it's like it's sort of like, I remember, how do I explain this energy? I was in Scouts for a little while. I was a Cub Scout when I was a kid. I know, it's fucking adorable, right? My mother still got that damn picture up of me in that damn uniform with my damn wolf badge, bobcat badge, and whatever other badge I got. But either way, anyway, we had a little Cub Scout camp out thing, right? And there was this one kid. We had to put firewood on the fire, and there was this one kid who just, I don't know what it was. We were only like 8 or 9 years old, right? He gets up and he goes in to get some wood, and while he's going to get the wood, he's saying to himself, a man's got to do what a man's got to do. This little guy, this little tyke, right? Little tiny kid. Man's got to do what a man's got to do. And I remember one of the parents was there with us, of course, and they just started laughing like it was so adorable, you know? I think it was somebody's mom even, I think. She started laughing like it was so adorable that this little guy was saying, man's got to do what a man's got to do. It's a bit of that. It's a bit of that. Yeah, I look at the picture, and that's the energy that comes to mind. I don't know why the devil's here yet, per se. I don't think it's nefarious, other than there is a nefarious energy here in the sense of, I think this person also wants to get in your pants. I do think that. I just do. I feel that on some level. I mean, there's definitely love here. I get it. And I think you'd be a hell of a conquest, probably. You are a sexitarian. I mean, that sounds pretty hot. But why is the devil here? Anyway, yeah, the Four of Cups. It's just, I just think it backfires on them. I think on some level they feel like it might backfire, but they don't care. There's some sort of a backfire energy here. I'm not really sure quite how to phrase it, but I do get a Four of Wands with that. Somebody's doing this, and I'm going to put that back in the deck. I just wanted to see what the next card is. It's the only way I can explain it to you, the way this person's emotions are. They're all over the fucking map here. They got obsession. Somebody definitely is into you, okay? And they figure you're not into them right now, so they better do something, and then you will be. If they could be your hero, then you'll be into them. It's as simple as that. I don't want to overcomplicate the energy. Take what I said there and apply it, okay? It's an age-old story. It's an age-old tale. I even threw in a cute Cub Scout story from my childhood. I was later asked to leave Scouts. The next level up is Weeblos in the Boy Scout organization. I was asked to leave at that point. That's as far as I made it. They had us doing some kind of weird arts and craftsy and kumbaya, singing around a fire. That was just not me. And they knew it. They pulled me aside and said, look, we're going to have to ask you. They literally pulled me aside and said, we're going to have to ask you. I don't think the Scouts are for you. right? I remember. I remember, and they called my parents to come pick me up at the scout meeting. I tell you what, it's fine. They were right. I'm not a scout. I'm not a team player. Never. I always got the doesn't play well with others note at school. Tell you what. All right. I'm not a joiner. I don't join cults. I don't do conspiracy theories. I don't join groups. It's not me. No, thank you. I'll pass on the collective mentality. Too many cooks in the kitchen gets a little kooky for me. The Scouts was a little kooky for me. I was pretty done with it. But it did give me a story to tell you about that Ten of Wands and what that feels like over this cute little guy. Man's got to do what a man's got to do. This little guy going to get firewood. It's adorable, this energy, but I think this person's fucking delusional because they're listening to this asshole right here. Okay? Let's go. I'm pull on the Five of Cups, how they see you. All right? Let's see. Let's see where we go. That's my theme song. Okay, here we go. It's crossed by the Page of Wands. Somebody thinks you're somebody, whoever this is. Okay, well, I mean, it's my party girl, right? It's the environmental energy around this. You can see the dichotomy. You don't need me to tell you what this means. I mean, the energy's crystal clear. Somebody sees you as pretending that you're happy and everything's great. And you're not. I don't think you are. I think you pretty much are kind of this energy, or some of you will be shortly. Okay? And I think somebody's just refusing to admit it. You know, people get like that sometimes. They get that because of this frequency of devil energy, they get a notion in their head. You know? They get it in their head. This is the kind of frequency. I always tell you the same frequency of energy can play out 1,000 different ways, right? This is that same frequency of energy that sends innocent people to jail. When a cop or a DA gets a focus, a one thing in their mind. No, it's that guy. It's that guy. Without looking at anything else that comes in, they just get a single-minded focus on one person. That's this frequency of devil energy. And I'll tell you what, if you're ever in that situation, you're fucked. Because this is hard energy to get out of. It takes a great deal of intelligence, brain power to get out of this energy, to shut it down. And I tell you what, it's tough. It's a very common energy around us. It's a fixation energy. It's a one thing only. They got it in their mind that you're this. And you're always going to be this. You could say, no, I'm great. I'm the party girl. I'm Steve's party girl. Right? No, it doesn't make, no, I don't think so. No, I know what's really going on, baby. Right? They're going to call you that, right? They're going to get all Barry White with you. No, baby, I know what's going on. No, you don't. I'm fine. Right? So they see you as pretending. The great pretender. In the base energy, they see you as this. In the environmental energy, they see you behaving this way and doing all. I mean, it is what it is. It's pretty clear. What's on top here? I don't like that frequency of devil energy. I don't think it's nefarious here. Right? I don't think it's anything too bad or evil. I do think that they'd like to get in your pants, that they're being, this devil energy tells me there's an ulterior motive for them wanting to be your hero. Right, of course. What's on top? Look at that. Well, would you looky there? Well, looky there. Right, the Five of Pentacles on top of the Five of Cups. I got two girls, two sad girls here. Well, I think we're just missing one. Isn't it the Nine of Swords we're waiting for this deck with the other girl that looks like this? It's all the same. I mean, two different decks, same kind of thing. All right? Okay. So, yeah, why is that here? That. Somebody feels like you are shutting yourself out. You're shutting yourself out. You're pretending that they want to take you out and have some fun. Okay, why is the Five of Pentacles here? Six of Wands. They want to be, somebody thinks you need a win, okay? And they coming to give it to you. They coming to open the door that they don't need to open for you. Why? Because the key is right there, and you know the key is there. You're just resting your head, right? This came up for another sign. Find that reading where I talked about this card. I said I'd go up to this girl and say, "You okay?" Right? I don't know what reading. I just remember saying, "Are you okay?" And she looks up and goes, "No, I'm fine." Okay, like that. You don't need someone to open this door for you. You got the key right there. But somebody coming anyway because they are fixated with this energy, one-track mind, that you're this. Even though all the surrounding evidence is that you're not that at all. Okay? So anyway, the Sun is your final outcome. You know, I want you to If this resonates with you, I think this is for a good number of you watching. I do. I really feel it. And that's why I'm kind of taking my time with your reading here and not just blowing through it. Well, every reading is important. Every person is important. You're like my lowest viewed reading. I should just say, fuck it, and I'm going to whatever. But I'm not going to do that. I would never do that. This is important for somebody. This is going to happen for you. I want you to see the sense of humor in this. Okay? And I want you to know one thing about this frequency of energy. You can't change this person's mind. That's why I said if it ever happens to you and it's a cop or something like that, or a DA that's like fixated in this energy that you're the one that did it, it's you, it's you, it's you. They're not looking at any other people or whatever. I said you're fucked. You are. You pretty much can count on the fact you're going to be going to jail. Okay? It's a terrible fucking energy. It's shit. It happened in that John Benet Ramsey case. Wasn't there a whole Colorado town of people that were the cops were fixated on one fucking thing, and they even had a whole 2020 special on it where they blew the whole investigation because they were fixated in one area and blah blah blah. That's this fucking energy right here on a nefarious side. But at the end of the day, this person's in this same frequency with different context, and they see you as that. You're not going to change their mind. You're not. They're going to close ranks in their own mind and shut you out. Anything you say that, no, I'm this, right? They're not going to listen. This energy, all right. This energy gets attracted in by ego, okay? Ego and group mentality also attracts this energy in. A group gets together, gets fixated, right? So this energy is how cults form as well on a more nefarious side. I'm also here to teach you about energy. I want you to know this stuff. This shit happens, right? The only cure for you, there's nothing you can do, is just let this play out. You're not going to change this person's mind. Try to see the sense of humor in it, if you can, okay? It's the happiest card in the deck. The whole thing ends fine for you. With the sun as I said, what's your final outcome? I pulled the sun. The whole thing ends fine for you. Let's clarify the sun and the final outcome, okay? But I do, whenever I get a devil on the table, because there's so many different frequencies of devil energy, I like to teach you about the specific frequency that's here. All right? Because I want to deliver more value to you than just a reading on whether somebody's thinking about you or loves you. Knowing about energy is the ultimate life hack, once you know what's going on. The problem is there are some energies like this one here, where there's just nothing you could do about it. You're not going to change their mind. The energy usually dissipates at some point, but, you know, I mean, it is what it is. Let's go with the sun card. Most people don't consider energy. You know, you'll watch a news story and they'll talk about police forces fixated on one person and they botched the investigation and all that kind of stuff. And you don't think about energy. Nobody wants to do the hocus pocus of, well, there's an energy that they were trapped in. But there is. Everything is energy. There's a specific frequency of energy that causes that. I've never figured out how to cancel it out. I'll be honest with you. I don't know what frequency cancels it out. I just know you're fucked. And I just know this person's always going to see you in that 5 of Cups. You know, even so, just my advice to you, if this happens for you, let them be your hero. Okay? Let the little guy do what a man's got to do. Okay, male or female. Let the little guy be your fucking hero. And have a little chuckle. Just like my touching Cub Scouts story where someone's mom laughed at that little guy. You know, look at him going to get the firewood. Man's got to do what a man's got to do. It's fucking adorable. All right, here we go. I knew that kid. He later grew up to be a real fucking prick, by the way. The son, he did. His dad owned like the lumber company in town or something like that. I don't remember. It's a long fucking time ago. But every time I go to my mother's house, I got to see myself in that fucking Cub Scout uniform. I'll tell you what. The sun crossed by the 7 of Wands. Just be cool. Just whatever. Live and let live. This is your final outcome. This is for you. The sun, everything I already told you about it. Now it's crossed. The environmental energy is the 7 of Wands. Fine. Just keep your distance. Just be cool. Look how cool she is. Right? Let people think what they want to think. You're not going to change anyone's mind in this frequency of devil energy. Okay? It is what, let them be your hero. Fine. You want to give me a win. You think I need you to open that door for me. Fine. Open the door. Well, you know, whatever. Who cares? You know? Let it be. Let it be. There will be an answer. Let it be. All right, here we go. What's on top? The star. Good Lord. Well, you see that right there? That's like the sun, isn't it? Look at the two cards. Look at the two right there. The sun is a star. I know some readers here on YouTube call it a planet. I'd like to suggest they read a book sometime. It'd be very nice. Something other than the tarot guidebook. There are other books that you can read. The sun is a star, and this is the star on top of it. Actually, I think something about this. These are two very happy energies here. These is like the peanut butter cup of energies. These two go great together. Chocolate and peanut butter right here. What I mean to say is, I think if you could take my advice, you're getting this reading for a reason. If you could take my advice and see the humor in this and just let it be, I think this actually makes you very happy on some level. Maybe it gives you a good laugh, I don't know, but it does something for you. Why is the star here? Yeah, the 10 swords. It puts something to rest, puts some kind of aspect to rest for you. The 10s are the end, dead end, and lead to a new beginning here. Okay? This is like a humorous ending to a boring book, maybe, or maybe you were sad at one time, I don't know, but this is kind of a humorous ending to it all. These are two very happy energies that allow you to move on from something. It's different for all of you, but I would just let it play out, and please keep in mind, whether it's this or something else, if you ever find yourself surrounded by somebody with a one-track mind who's convinced you did it, or convinced that you're a certain way, or you're this, or you're that, you're not going to change their mind. Let them be in it. We got a whole fucking polarized society that's in part of this energy right now, right? One part of it is in a complete, you can't change their mind about anything. They just like, woof, not even listening. That's this frequency of energy. It comes up in my offline polls all the time. So, this person here, they think you're five cups sad. They think they're going to come give you a win. Let them. It benefits you in some way here. And pulling off of the 10 of swords, you got a King of Cups. I'll pull a couple more. A Queen of Wands and a 2 of Cups. For something about this leads you to some kind of independence, emotional freedom, and it balances some aspect of your energy. It might lead to a new soulmate, but I'm just being honest, it's mostly a balancing effect. It allows you to balance having the superficial in life, the fun things, the wonderful things, with the emotional things. It's about balance. So something about it benefits you in a great way, okay? And in a way, you kind of, maybe some of you manifested this in some way. I don't know. Or it's something you tried to get when you were in 5 cups, tried to get this kind of help. It's just showing up really late. And sometimes that happens, all right? Let's see what else the universe wants to tell you, and we'll get out of here. All right, let's see. Let's see where we go. This is wild. I love readings like this. Love that I can teach you about one of these frequencies of energy. I'll tell you, whenever the devil shows up, it's always sometimes it's a common frequency. This one's fairly common, but it's not one we've talked about very often here on the channel. It doesn't come up that often in the soulmate cycle. All right, let's go. Let's see where we're at. It's one of the ingredient energies in a conspiracy theory as well. One of the ingredients. A conspiracy theory energy, people that are trapped in those, paranoid conspiracy people, right? They're trapped in a mix of about 5 different frequencies of devil energy, the best I can tell. It's 5 different frequencies. It doesn't allow them to see anything other than what proves their theory. It's amazing. It's amazing energy to watch. But you can't change their minds either. It ain't going to help. Just keep your mouth shut. And yep, I totally agree. I totally agree that worm people are living underneath my bill. I get it. No, it's not mice. No, we laid mouse traps. We caught a mouse, but I think it's mostly worm people. Yeah. Oh, sure. Just agree with them. Have fun. That's what you should do with this person. Okay? Just agree with it. It's more fun to agree than it is just to argue with somebody who's not going to change their mind. It's more fun just to agree with them. Yeah, worm people. Yep. Saw one the other day. I think his name was George. Wasn't it George? Mom, what was the name of that worm guy? Right? You just have some fun with it. Who cares? You're not gonna fix this energy. All right, here we go. Look at that as I'm talking about it. Worm people, the devil. Final message to you is the devil, the 8 of Swords, the 3 of Cups, and the Four of Swords. You're not going to, it's just what I already said while I was shuffling. I'm not even going to repeat myself, okay? Just have some fun with it. Don't get in your head about it. Don't even engage this, all right? You will know what this is. Somebody sees you as needing their help. Let them fucking help you. It's fine. It'll allow some kind, everybody will feel good. It's a feel-good energy at the end of the day, okay? They feel good, you get a good laugh. Just like me with the worm people in my little example there, right? You know, the conspiracy nut feels good, right? Like he got validated, he or she got validated about the worm people underneath the building. And I feel good because I got a good laugh because I named one of them George. All right, that's it. I mean, it's a feel-good energy. Just don't engage. You're not going to change this energy. You can't. It's an energy that somebody has to change for themselves, much like Eight Swords, right? You can't help anybody in Eight Swords. You could just point them in the right direction, point them, and see if they go. That's it. Only they can get out of it. All right? That's your reading. I hope the fuck it was helpful. I hope the fuck it was at least entertaining. All right? At least you got to meet a new worm person, George. Right? Very nice. He's very nice. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. Okay? Good luck.